So, yeah. Uh, as you can see, I'm bad at drawing. This is supposed to be me scratching my head, but as you can see, I don't have a head because I'm a floating top hat with hands. Also, you can see I'm very bad at drawing because I don't even know how to add sound. Oh, thanks. I don't even know how to add sound while playing the animation. Because, like, this is supposed to be me laughing if I hadn't instantly gone completely off. I guess I don't have a script, so not, I guess course? I don't know. I don't know what. No, why does this always pop up? Go away. Okay. Uh, so, yeah. Laugh. Laugh. Wait. Where'd the hands go? Did I... I think I deleted a frame. There's supposed to be a frame here. Where I complain about how hard it is to draw hands, and so I just removed hands. Oh wait, no, this is me just like, oh, I'm sorry, this is like, I'm supposed to be laughing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm bad at drawing. And, well, no, wait, what? I guess this is why people have scripts, isn't it? Whenever I watched, I guess the only Storytime animator I watched was The Odd Ones Out. But when I watched The Odd Ones Out, and he would talk about his script, I was like, why do they need scripts? Because I never made an animation before. I never commentated over an animation. So I didn't know that this is why they have scripts. If I ever do this again, I'll add a script. So, or I'll make a script, I mean. So, my hands are getting closer together for some reason, and then I'm scratching my head again. Oh, and this is when I explained that I'm bad at drawing, which was obvious. I'm like, and, oh, I missed a frame. Hold up. As you can see, I'm a very bad animator. I've never done this before. There's supposed to be another frame here, now explaining how hard hands are to draw and that I'm never gonna draw hands again. But this animation isn't about hands. This animation is about how I went to camp a couple weeks ago. I should have added a picture here saying camp and then my little floating top hat. Uh, let's see. What, oh yeah. So basically, the camp looked kind of like this. So the boys' back cabins were over here. The boys' front cabins were over here. The food place was here. The church was here. The softball court was here. And then if you went down this way, there was a little hill that you could go down. And then there was one massive tree right here. So you had to go down the hill. So it was also like the tree was also like up here. I should have added that. Excuse me. And then this was the snack shack, and then this was the beach. Then, if you go to the left instead of the right, there was the original church, and that's why the girls' cabins were literally 10 minutes of walking away from everything else. It was way back, all the way out of the way, as far out of the way as you could possibly be. There was a church that fell down because like a thunderstorm hit or something, and it was really bad, I think. And then since I never spent time there, uh, I had a I don't know where the girls' front and girls' back are, so I'm just gonna say this is where they were. Literally, the only times I went down there was for the nature walk because you had to walk back there. That's how I even know the girls' cabins were there. Uh, wait, what? Oh wait, no. Okay, so this camp had like a whole bunch of different events you could go to. Like there was the morning games. I made a video explaining why it's called morning games. Um, there was the church AM service, PM service. What else was there? There was breakfast, lunch, dinner, all of that. But on the last day, instead of dinner, there was something called the banquet, otherwise known to at least me as the date, because it was basically a date. What it was like you were supposed to ask a person to go with you, and then, like, since there weren't enough tables in the dining room, you had to share your table with some other people. And I was thinking, oh, that's not so bad. Yeah. So anyway, there's this girl I'd been talking to for a while. We were friends, and her name was Potato. That was the first vegetable that came to mind. And for some reason, there's two frames of the hat. Hold up, let me delete that one. Get out of here. So one time I was like during service, right before service, but like when we were all there, I walked up to her and I was like, "Potato, potato, potato." She didn't notice me, so I tapped her on the back, and she finally noticed me. And for like literally for 5 minutes, what the heck is blocking me from leaning back? Uh, my seat is supposed to be able to lean back, but it's not. What's this witchcraft? Oh wait. Uh, what the? Can I lean back now? Let me. This is. Oh, hold up. This is important. Let me just. I'm sorry. I'm not good. This is why no one likes me. I'm not. This is why I'm not popular.
I like you.
Thank you, Dad. What? What is this? Okay, I'll fix that in a moment. Let me just steal my brother's chair. Hopefully he doesn't come back. Okay, so for 5 minutes, I just sat there saying, um, uh, um, uh, and after a while, they started smiling. It was like, yes? And I finally asked her, and then for some reason her friend started freaking out a whole bunch. Not entirely sure why. Uh, Probably because she was happy that her friend got asked to the banquet. But she was also saying I knew it. So, like, maybe she knew I wanted to ask her, or she knew I was gonna ask her, or something. I don't know.
Talking about a girl and you wanted to ask to date.
Yeah.
She was hot. I think she likes me.
You don't even know what she looks like. I never showed you. I showed Mom because I found a picture. No, she does not like you.
I think I like her.
Probably not.
No, I like Mama.
Good. Okay, yeah. So, my best friend was also at the camp, and him and his friend, they come up with this super elaborate plan to ask some girl that he wanted to ask. Oh, my best friend. He's also the guy I always text my coordinates during my live streams, and he always gets super confused. So him and his friend came up with a super elaborate plan to ask this girl to the banquet. Oh, and let me finish the story real quick. And after seeing me just walk up to her, the person, Potato, and just ask her, it was like, you know what? Fart plans. I'll just ask her. And and I wasn't there when he asked her, but apparently she was trying not to get excited when he asked her, but she also said yes before he finished his sentence. My my back seat the back of my seat for some reason won't lean back and it's super uncomfortable. Hey, you weren't sitting in it. Oh, sorry, my brother came back. So it was I made an like a flip book animation thing, and I don't know how to add sound over the animation, so I'm just recording it and going through all the different pictures and talking about like what's going on. Whoa! My seat's leaning back again. Sweet. Um so before I ask Potato, some other girl whose name was Paper. It wasn't actually paper, but it was just the first random object I could think of. Her name was Paper, and she implied that she wanted me to go with her. But at the time, I didn't know her name. And I only knew her name because my best friend told me her name when I told him about it. And I'm not going to tell you the entire story because I don't remember it. But afterward, so I told friend about it, and he thought it was super funny. And then the next day, before he asked the person he asked, Paper walked up to him and asked him. So that was funny. I started laughing my head off. Uh, then what happened? Oh yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, you when you went to the banquet,
Check out this skin mech.
you saw. Ooh, that's really
Covered with paper
weird.
shards.
Yeah, that's awesome. You should buy me it.
Trying to launch the game, but it's taking forever.
So so you sat with like one or two other couples. um, this is long. I expected this to take 5 minutes. Uh, but so yeah, but instead of sitting with one or two other couples, but instead I sat with not five, not six, but seven of Potato's friends. So basically,
What's the deal with the purple hat?
oh, it's just what I look like. What?
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 What's the deal with the purple hat?
What's the deal with your face? Uh, I said it's what I look like.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm a purple hat. Also, it's black. Are you colorblind? It has a purple stripe. Um, it was supposed to be a top hat, but I'm very bad at drawing hats, so it's just like a weirdly shaped hat thing. Uh, oh. So, so basically I said one sentence to her, she said one sentence to me. Also, if you can't read what this says, that's because you need premium to type words, so I had to draw words, and I have very bad handwriting. As you can see, this is a capital H, but it looks like a lowercase h that I drew a line up because that's what it was. Um,
I'm looking at characters at the moment.
um,
Trying to see what missions.
But so yeah, so I said one sentence to her, she said one sentence to me, and the rest was her friends asking me, "What do you want out of potato yet see Bastion?" I just made up an entirely fake full name. Literally, that's basically what they asked me. They said, "What do you want out of?" And then her full name that I don't remember. I remember her first name, but I'm not saying it. Uh, um,
I'm just gonna do some multiplayer while we wait for
wait, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Greg. He said he was getting Lexi to bed.
Oh yeah, so basically, we managed to talk to each other. None. We didn't talk at all. Then afterwards, we could get photos with our date, I guess. And I was about to ask Potato. Excuse me. I guess I drew a picture of people taking a picture because this is what it looked like. I just realized I never finished the stump. That's a stump. You stand on the stump and they take your picture with a camera. That's a camera. As you can see, it says camera. Did I?
There's an E. It's ECAM. Just kidding. CAMER.
I was gonna say. Okay, there we go. Now it says camera. I spelt it how it should be spelled if the English language made sense.
First of all, everybody knows the English language does not make sense. So that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Also, the word is camera.
What the heck is that?
That's Black Dude. That's the new game that's going to be coming out later this year.
Ooh.
It's World War II.
Ooh. Sorry, I was just looking at the slums. Wait, that's not new.
Is the slums not a new map?
I think it might be a reskin of an old map. I think it's a reskin of the old map because I don't remember that smoke and all the cars being broken and stuff. But they had a town that looked like this, except it didn't have like military cars and stuff. Yeah, that's a reskin of an old map.
Kind of looks like the helicopter crash site from the game.
Sorry, I got distracted by Call of Duty. So I was about to ask her. Oh, that was the end of the animation. When she just left to play volleyball. So I didn't talk to her again that day. I
So what's the point of this video? Are you uploading it to YouTube?
yes.
Why?
Why not? Why does the odd ones out upload his videos?
Because he gets paid a lot of money to do it. He started out not getting paid a lot of money.
Exactly. He started out not getting
He
paid.
had a job then. Then he quit his
I have a
job.
job.
He was 14 or 13.
Why does everyone think I'm 14? Wait, no, Mom thought I was 12. Sorry, my entire family just doesn't remember my age, apparently.
Well, next time I won't defend you.
I'm just kidding, Dad. It was a joke. Mwah. Yeah. I also went to camp a second week, but this video was a lot longer than intended, so I'm not gonna tell you about it. But I might in another video. If you want, I will, but you probably don't. So bye.